Hey Gauchos, welcome to another episode of GauchoTV. I'm Marv, and this week you caught me just about to make my morning protein shake here early on an Austin, Texas morning. And so this was all over the news this week. You probably saw something about it. So you know how the news occasionally runs those stories of, can the fill in the blank of this household item kill you? Well, most of the time it's, can falling down the stairs, can a loose rug kill you? Well, yeah, it can, but it's not really that common. However, this time they may actually be right. You see, I'm a pretty healthy guy. I take these supplements, occasional fish oil, tribulus, nitric carnosine augmenter. That's for workouts. But Consumer Reports this week released their Dirty Dozen. You might have heard about it. In this case, it's not the 1967 war movie. We're talking about supplements. Supplements that can hurt you, possibly even kill you, and it was the top 12 worst ones on their list. Thankfully, nothing I take with any regularity. Glucose, dextrose, mix, creatine, monohydrate, that's a pretty common pre-workout, glutamine, multi. There's a lot. Sorry about that, the blender is kind of loud. You probably noticed. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole dozen listing because it's Consumer Reports story. You should really go get it from them, although it's been reprinted on ABC News. If you just look it up online, it's on Google, you find it, no problem. But I do want to hit some of the high points because I find them kind of amusing. Their number one was aconite, aconite, A-C-O-N-I-T-E. Aconite, I guess? So people supposedly use this for inflammation, joint pains, wounds, gout, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see, what are the possible risks with aconite? Toxicity, kind of vague, nausea, vomiting, low blood pressure, respiratory system paralysis, heart rhythm disorders, and death. Now, I'm no expert, but I'd venture to say that as far as a health food product, a health supplement like aconite, death is as far the other side of health as you can possibly get. Death is pretty much antithetical to health. So as a health supplement, kind of a fail there. Kind of an old school, just plop the old fail. It's a fail. Also on here, bitter orange, which some people take for weight loss, nasal congestion, allergies. Okay, that seems nice. And orange, how bad could it be? Well, possible risks: fainting, heart rhythm disorders, heart attack, stroke, and death. Well, again, dying, not such a good thing to do if you want to be healthy. I guess your health really won't decline any further if you die, so there's that. Also on here, chaparral, Colt's foot. Number 4 really captured me because I listen to a lot of talk radio. I listen to a lot of radio in general, and on the weekends you'll hear a lot of like nature health shows that are actually paid programming that they kind of fill the weekend programming on talk radio stations with. And you always hear about colloidal minerals. Well, number 4 on Consumer Reports list was colloidal silver, also known as ionic silver, native silver, silver in suspending agent. People take it for fungal and other infections, Lyme disease, rosacea, psoriasis, food poisoning, chronic fatigue syndrome. You can look it up online, and people tout it as being a natural antibiotic. Okay, here's what it can cause. Blush skin. It will actually change the color of your skin permanently. Mucous membrane discoloration, neurological problems, and kidney damage. It will change the color of your skin and give you neurological problems. So basically, you'll turn into the kid from Powder. Do you even remember that movie? I hate making a reference that people don't remember. You probably don't remember it. It was this guy? Nothing? Okay. So check out the whole list. Now I do want to say that despite the fact that I have just bad-mouthed a lot of supplements, at least, the 12 on that list that are or can be potentially dangerous if you use them, I do actually kind of believe in supplements. And I do use them because, as you know, I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm still on the lose weight for less program, and about 1 or 2 pounds a week is coming off. But to do that, I need to kind of supplement my meals and make sure I'm getting lots of lean protein, and a good way to do that is with whey protein, and I use a whey protein supplement, a casein protein supplement, to make sure that I'm getting enough protein. And of course, if you do this, check with a doctor first. I'm not giving any medical advice on this, so anything I say, check with a doctor first throughout this entire episode. I always hate recommending what is working for me because, you know, I'm my own guinea pig, but you should definitely check with a doctor first. The thing about protein is it's pretty common. You can find protein supplements. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, your doctor may have already recommended that you take a whey protein supplement, or probably not a casein protein supplement, as that's milk derived if you're a vegan. There's the birds. They're back. Built a nest right in the... yeah. But since GauchoTV is really about saving money and not so much about just my personal supplement usage, not that you're not fascinated, I wanted to tell you where I go to get supplements, where I can get great deals, and I've posted the occasional coupon on Gaucho.com for. There's two big places I go. Most of the stuff I get from bulknutrition.com, which you can check out their site here. And their site is really, it looks kind of old schooly and odd and, you know, bright green type on a black background, sort of retro-ish. But they ship quickly, they're reliable, and their prices are super reasonable in comparison to a lot of brick and mortar shops. And, you know, it's $10 a difference per container when I get whey protein there versus at the grocery store. So it's pretty big savings. Also, vitaminshop.com. I've gotten some things that they don't carry on Bulk Nutrition I found on Vitamin Shop. The real bummer is the one thing that I probably like the most and would use the most, I can only get at GNC. And I've never ordered from GNC.com. I presume you can, but I just end up going to the local GNC, and it really kills me because GNC's in-store markup is crazy high. Anyway, so check those sites out if you're looking for protein, and check the prices of the supplements you may already be using, particularly if you're vegetarian, trying to get more protein in your diet just to stay healthy. Well, that's about it for this week's episode of GauchoTV. If you have any suggestions, comments for future episodes, or just ideas for things you'd like to see on the show, leave them here on the Gaucho blog in the comments section. I will check them, respond, and let you know. In the meantime, it's time for me to go take my germanium and the rest of my supplements. Let me just check the Dirty Dozen real quick. That causes possible risks. Kidney damage and death. That actually might be the lamest sound effect I've used yet. And that's a long list.